case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the land about the place with the whole strong. Political talks, we know no shy. Vibration stories, should know about that. Entertainment, we go dance to the beats. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice.
Yes, Fambulen, and welcome back to yet another very, very important segment when it comes to the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok there. You know that already. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can labor on. It clear now. What do they say? Crystal, well, it's man, they say crystal clear, transparent, with all indication, it look like the person will go be the next flag bearer for SLPP, that the Mamina Power, the First Lady. And we also go see the strategic move where Madam you do by testing the water. Look what I can say, test. Why I say so? Edmond Sylvester, me know, you know, all the people who are on there at this platform for quite some time, they know that name there. This guy is supposed for the out of anything what they call election, far from her. You know, for Kenya, Tower Hill, if for go, you know, for Denia, in any way we say election business, if for the far, maybe 200 miles away. Now in then the acting chairperson of ECSL, because Mohamed Kone, the pressure una gear, the kind pressure where salon people in gear una. We can always tell us then get feeling, then get family, then get emotion. Then they go, you know, then they go number one, then they go number two, just like how would you know, so they are not special, but it do good for himself where, you know, say, you know what, La just go sit on force because in your own case, not on it, people and still get in the hearts. But this person, whether they can give, you know, we tell you not so. We tell you now probably more than 1 year ago, we said this are the most likely successful. We not only follow we for the past 2 years, 3 years, we now go confirm. Not to say that magic. Somebody sent a message to me, say, Mr. Komon-Tok, exactly what you now be saying. I need to give. You see, we always say it's not about us. It's not about family. Dear Allah, just we expect forget Arthur. We be working at ECSL for Johnny because this program very, very important. We try just for connector. We can't just now family, please.
From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration and vibes, we confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. With a young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk and
all right, so Fambul, our apologies. This guy, we get an audio before the election where somebody leaked to we put on, it go viral. The same guy now in the test for see if people in if the opposition they raise voice, if there will be any would say, trust me, I will tell you now from all the sources behind the scene, 99.99999% now Edmond Sylvester Abu Nani the key the ECSL boss. But while left that's half percent, that's 0.0001. If the opposition see us, if the Salon people and see us enough, I mean, I talk about the people who they talk for the people, the civil society, I mean, the genuine them, then put serious pressure, they no go care. But I tell you, say, it's a decision we don't make according to my source. So today, we can't take you back into history. Lord, we remind you. And we also see the same pattern where we don't do the national election. Now it appears as if each time we election business can at the country with a FET day, with a cost day, police Moscow day, the SLAFA election is shameful. The bar election, the Sierra Leone Bar Association election, it was, it's nasty for watch. Can you imagine? The reason why they use those words, because these are the people who they say that the last of the court of justice, or the people who they serve in that kind space, the last resort where I get palaver with the most powerful person in the society, may last hope that to them, not to lawyer, not to sue, not to the court. If then they behave other way around, tell me about. I don't even understand. We see how we end. Pellet in front of me, in front of you, people there. These people then thief election. The Sierra Leone Bar Association then thief election. Then force somebody when not forbid them do it deliberately. Okay. Having said that, we also will praise this large. Then do a little bit different. So Famula, now see we jump packed, and we also go look at the African news, and we go look at the world news as well. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok today now the 4th of August 2025, and of course when we come after Wuka will understand the character of this guy where we can talk about. I just want to announce it. The script for Burkina Faso is still there. I know say people and maybe sometimes they go hand out, no doubt too. It's not easy for planning trip here, the job, the family, and particularly the job for you will get kind time, especially at this time where I don't do this. So I'm not able to get that free. The time I'm able to secure it, but the trip, hopefully, God's willing, it will happen this month, according to all the indications. So I don't see. Yeah, we will let you know. Please, now patience, we did go there, and we will for show now the live picture. They can just now for comfort but she's a better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama salon. Now we.
All right, so family, we don't come at the other side of the program. We now use this opportunity, of course, for welcome Arthur Arstein. You don't take some time. Arthur, you get the platform. I don't know if you get real loud and clear.
Yeah, we get to know. We get to me.
Loud and clear.
Sorry, I didn't move location, but let me talk.
Okay, very well, very well. So, Fambul, what you one can do for us tonight, before we can explain to you how the game get to play, a lot of people on our social media, we don't they ask, they wonder about the first lady in move. Some people and say, oh, not just flash on. I think let we go back into history, quick one, not so. Let flash on something where I'm sure plenty people now go remember. when this flyer just come out. But before that, 1 year ago, we tell Una say the first lady be they do a cause. This cause, this master's cause will be the do on. Let's just put for now something. And from those information, we understand say one of the reasons we make it go to that cause day now for in presidential ambition. And after that, then BNTR, we see them pull this flyer, Ibima, then pull this flyer, and we caution people there. We say, well, this official it's let we just wait, not so. Let we just see how they go, and not deny now. And we also go back. We think we go back into history from where we caution Ura Senge for let people because Senge be already done the more or less the fame in terms of a movement, in terms of burning down the people, the young people, the youth. It was like a kind of a likable people now around, a likable person around because of his strategic and sort of binding where they go down to the local people. And that was one of the things where the first lady befits say, oh, this I need for pull her out of the picture. And indeed, he succeed by the help of course, a right-hand person way now silver blinded. Today, we go put on silver blinded instead do something where we get we'll take our attention and we feel say we need for raise that. Now, we want to take you back to this current. I want to listen carefully to this message. Listen and carefully and make your own well-informed decision, information out of it. We want to believe, say, with this statement, it clearly don't put the first lady, or the first lady don't tell winner say, potentially now will be the next flag bearer, even though also that publicly. But again, all of this not just strategy, technique, testing the water, these are things that they just can't rush her. Because look, I go be clear with you and I go be very honest with you. Madabio, the only person, I repeat, the only person where Madabio trust, the only person Madabio go trust for give that power there as way don't say now then go dead back. Now in West, not even Senge, not even Yumkela, not even the vice president, because the right now when you didn't power, you control everything. You get the money, you get the expertise, you expert them, you get the connection, you get the lobbies, you get everything that you're a magician. But when that power come out, when you hand over that stuff, now you go know EBK. And as by Koma was like, I go say like people them they say like a demigod. We be witness that na friction. People like Komra them, woman them, then they lose their lapa, pray for an Abacha state in a waka day. Power. Incessant if they tell until they go in exile. But crime where people believe say not commit is politically motivated if for denying that. But look at today. So matter be fully aware. In no condition where he left power 22 years. So what did they do? The only person where he trusts when I mark this. If you don't like the video, it's like sometimes you go come back in future and remind yourself about that. The only person where matter be your trust for give power now SLPP now human. But anyway, let me just bring you first before we drop this clip. I thought you don't set up now. You okay? We can move on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the key area where we get for help with today for this personality, this leak audio where we don't go viral about Edmond. Now, but tell me a little bit about if you want to know more about this potential candidacy of the first lady. You think it's just maybe these are the best way for Madam Yo to get out, or perhaps he want deliberately for the SLPP loss, but he want give power to the opposition, But you know one just do and that way they want put you F, knowing fully we say it will be more a deadlock. What you take? You think say strategic, you think say a genuine, what's your take?
In the first place, for things say Julius Maada Bio go hand over power to INWEF or make INWEF win election or even tinap self inside the SLPP. In as much as it go surprise me because they can do anything, I look and say that means the complete end of sanity in Sierra Leone. If Julius Maada Bio do that one, the main take on that is he just don't invite chaos in that country. That country don't go ever settle in the next 15 to 25 years if he decide for do that kind of thing there. Because to me and you, Fatima Bio in track record, you know, gets the kind of leadership where you go say forget a whole country, especially fragile country like Sierra Leone. The way they don't run the country from 2018 to date, if you give them, it not go surprise me, but then it just shows say they want for continue for do the thing they do for harm the common Sierra Leonean. That's my take on that.
All right, thank you very much. So Famule, please, I ask let you listen carefully. Carefully.
Impossible. Under this administration, President Bio gets MP all over this country with the exception of one district, Winamobali. Daniel should say SLPP is in every household in this country. So the gains where we don't make under President Bio, then gains the day and they will start. Now we start in points now and then. And now up no more we go. I want to say thank you. When I don't come, you don't vote, and you're going home. May God make you go home and reach home safe. Like my family, the one that left alone, I go and meet them in peace. Please, I choose for support the people that were want for support. You know, even though I don't play para. And don't play CSO. And for those in CSO, I go put a plane. I will took and I said the same plane. I go America and I took away. We don't want parking box. I said I will be back. Back all to put a box. Uganda here into sleep now hotel to me. I said, Lord, we go. Around the first time when APC, when they target and say for Puna and Parliament, I called him aside. I said, my son, if they pull you, we're going to SLPP, you're going to be the Secretary General. And from that day, I gave my word and I kept my word. That's it. You know? So, Kinana Kago, I don't know if they're not claiming it too. When they're not claiming it too. But the good thing, if we all claim what you will get peace. But if you say, no, not this, I not get this, let me get this, I don't get this, then you don't bring divide. So we now have a national executive. Let us support our national executive. Let's support them and let them move our party where it's supposed to go. Engineer Kanaway contest, you know that? Engineer Kanaway contest, look and sit down. Me and wife, they married, no? They're not scattered, they are together. Nothing in other way bigger than family. When you stand with your husband, you know, it makes you a honorable woman. So continue to stand by your husband. Nobody know they do one for you, and you get for do one for yourself. You know, me and you, we two, ice cream and vanilla. You understand? Then we need the flavors. Yeah? This is one thing. Your husband come a contest, and not make him. That not mean say anything don't change, nothing not change. They say, you know, I hear one slogan. Bitsumani, I like this slogan bad. They say, stick to the plan. And I love that slogan. Because we didn't brand the slogan, we tell them, say, move to the plan. So while you are sticking to the plan, we are moving to the plan. The same end Delegates now planning. Now you get to see, you plan for me and I plan for you. And now the game, they say that yeah, the game now starts. You see, when you want something so bad, you know, say you want it so bad, be careful how many people you slap along the road before you go there. Because you don't know, if you're about where they meet in a junction, you know they know waiting he hold for you. I tell Papa God thank you, and I tell all the delegates thank you. Because I know say, I can sleep and wake and say, I have 425 delegates that nobody can move. And then 425 delegates.
So, family, now pay attention and forget the flag bearership. You count on what them delegates then. Now, I'll just take you back a little bit more behind. Catch this side, a little bit behind. Okay.
You want us so bad. Be careful how many people you slap along the road before you go there.
When you want something so bad, and we all know over the past few years, the post where they in charge, according to multiple sources behind the scene, people and where they are the government who don't talk to we. Now this man, now this woman, and they behind the power. Now in the sack, now in the mark. Largely.
Because you don't know, if you're about where they meet in a junction, you know they know waiting he hold for you. I tell Papa God thank you, and I tell all the delegates thank you. Because I know say, I can sleep and wake and say, I have 425 delegates that nobody can move. And then 425 delegates in that hostility against the establishment with the reinforcement of United Nations. The 425 delegates, they stay firm and they say, Usama Mibio die. Now they will die.
Now don't get time. When I don't get time, Usama Mibio they die, now they die. Anyway, Lord just finish it. I'll left one few seconds more.
You understand, eh? So that they make the next fight easy. Because any sovereign United Nations can help. After the battle, all the army they go to the different camp. So the camps them, they get to go now, and then they go reassess. And after the reassessment, they will still not say we still have 425 delegates that cannot be touched under no circumstance. So if you're not one of them people in there, I say thank you. If you're not one of them people in there, I say thank you for being part of the process. And as long as you're not SLPP, I say thank you.
Okay.
Because it is SLPP.
Lord puts this one, Lord bring you inside. You don't get this one. What you understand, because everybody gets how they interpret things, how make you interpret it can different from how you interpret it. How they understand things, it might be different from yours. What you understand from this one, in line with the ambition for take the flag bearership.
You talk now, me, they talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I listen to them. Usai catch me is now towards the end. We talk about the almost 400 and something delegates, and then Usai I pick more. We say the next fight. Uswan, what do you mean by the next fight? Whose fight in get? And if they talk about election or they talk about delegates get for go select how you call them, flag bearer. I think that will be the next fight where then get forget. So if you dey talk about the next fight and then you say you get all the delegates, it not go surprise me if they go make flag bearer or even run a mate safe. Or something who that in the support. So they actually mean who that in the support and in the never go give the flag bearership. But on the whole, waiting me they see is them people here so that continuity they want. They don't want for handover power, so then they do everything possible for keep themselves around that power day. Forgetting that, now them be tell an Eskoroma say for hands off politics because in order to power again. I go want for see after they go for left power, I like it take 40 years if then self go hands off the power. Because by the look of things and waiting, we don't the researches now. It's good way you bring them up to some of your attention because some of them here we can just listen to the normal now passively. It no longer the interest me like me anymore because waiting me they focus on this. I don't fix me gaze upon them as the no one for left ever one for left power. Go up kind of whatever they do.
They're not either. It clear from the vice president, from the president, from they all, then they not either and say they want, they make and clear say na continuity. They want her. So not to say na secrets. It's clear.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not a surprise to me. So,
okay. Now, one of the area where we can pay attention, fumble. I want to take you back into this. It's shameful. It's disgraceful. Pay attention on this carefully. This next slide, all they come put for you. On your screen, I want to let you see on your screen. What side you see those two marks? SLPP 14th National Delegates. Would I you see so get the highest mark yonder? Would I want to see get the highest number? Now, Paran Tarawali gets the highest, which is 848. 848 people. Would I get the second? Now, Mambu CSO 718. Now, why Mr. Komon-Tok they emphasize this one? If you look on the other right side of your screen, Professor Lumumba, he quote, and I like this quotation, and when he connects into say, I know you see the reality. He said, in Japan, a corrupt person kill himself. In China, they kill him. In Europe, they will jail him. In Africa, he will present himself as candidates. And Parantarawali don't set that record. Imagine somebody where the NCC, they're not going no way again. They've been trapped. They're not going no way, then come out playing. And this guy responsible for the death of Sierra Leone, not to me words. Honorable Abdul Kabo in the interview on Kautia, Nain gets the highest. That tell you a signal. The signal where they send for tell you say people we are then at the media, activists then, Jenny Sierra Leone, and we want change, they need for do more. The reason being that people like that, a corrupt politician like Parantarawali for go ahead the oldest political party na salon. Abysmal to say the least. CSO Mambu, we don't count on this program several times. It denying, the APC, the SLPP. But anyway, when you see these two people, I'm sure you know them on social media. What is strike you in your mind when it comes to with democracy? CSO Mambu, over the years, he bio for the past 10 years or more. Now, core SLPP member, and only now it come out openly. And these people in London at the civic space distort information. What's your take?
As you know, now the way the situation they like where they pinpoint and so now Parantarawali and CSO Mambu, we people in a salon they think and differently say na personality when they attack. So not to say it could be Parantarawali, it can be any other person. but the way they carry themselves, it be parental or any other person, but in that capacity where they so, the way they carry themselves over the years, it just don't show say democracy na nothing a saloon. It don't mean anything to them. They exist outside then they. We just use the word democracy no more, but I don't think say or me take for them not to democracy. I can always they say any gathering where are they always they go behind back and say now social Stevens been do, now so GS Momo been do. So then and then they do a more. Forgetting that I'm not going to ever forget the voice always the sound inside this way. One knock not the left pandem, and then this the former information minister Soare, Rado Soare or something, they talk say we are coming to change the narratives. When the narratives will change, well maybe it changed for the worse, because if we not say now social activities been do. Then when I don't take over power now, when I say knock no the left power now, I don't really see democracy they go before or they get sit on place in a salon at all. Father forgive. APC self kind of power can do because they can never do the same. They go do worse. How salon go day now? How the ordinary man go live? How we picking them go day?
Absolutely.
It's like salon don't become a failed state by the way they might behave. So I don't want to say Mambu, I don't want to say parental. My brother, that all of them are in this. No, all of them are in this.
Why would pinpoint there specifically? Like how you be the type of talk. This it's not about personality. Yeah. It's about the character.
Yeah.
Like Mambu don't can say exactly. Times because let's face it, there are good people in SLPP. There are good people in the party. There are people that were truly capable for mandem positions. Why they will allow people like them wire for go at that party? That's not the red line. Where a lot of us, for integrity, for credibility's sake, they are questionable. And we're not just talking, these people, they are on records. They are on records.
Well, they allow them for take that position then at the party. As we don't hear, they listen to them almost like every 10 and go on air. This person say, "Naina the bulldozer." That person say, "Naina the Ariobo." That person say, "They're not getting power now. This will happen." And then kind of people and where they preach violence, where they preach all kind thing where no country no go want. And then one day they take give position of responsible position to for can lead a country. So as we continue for say. The future is very bleak for Sierra Leone. Very, very bleak, honestly.
Okay. Fambul, I want to take back into time. We'll come back into present. Madabio, as always, it test the water. If nothing happen, one leak audio we count here than this year, a police officer, I know say some of you don't meet me for the second audio, when I say not take. But people in FISA, we just want to keep the audio, not to keep one keeper. If you didn't have some of your position, perhaps you could do the same. We want to protect this guy. We don't want put some sensitive information there. We're going to make them go further and probably a loss in life. We know what will take place. So that I make, we take with time and make sure say the thing where not too sensitive now they bring Cantona. He tell me the audio now listen. He said and test the water by forgo now. For announce 60% result. People are not doing nothing. Go find at the opposition office. You not see no response, and from there now they execute and plan. This now waiting the police officer say. And in the other clip, we will get for put some days. I not get for given a time unless until we sort one or two things behind the scene. You go carry something about where it's shocking. You go wonder outside the still they come up from Sierra Leone. How is it possible? Why I connect this one? Sylvester, this guy, not got no business absolutely in anything they call election. Listen and back. What they can.
At ECSL. And I always tell my colleague brothers and sisters that they cannot threaten us. We are not going to be threatened. I'm speaking the words of the commission, remain unshakable, untainted, with the thick skin, and very firm in our commitment to conduct the 24th of June 2023. We've been receiving threats in this court. There have been instances we know names have been listed for execution, women's names have been listed for raping. We know of all of these issues. There were instances where the chair was in the hot seat. Somebody was saying, if we do not make the party to win, they will resort to the Sri Lanka scenario. I told the person we are ready. Gone are those days in this country when somebody points a gun at you, you give your back to go to the bushes. We are ready to face people now. I'm talking within the context of DCSL and a Sierra Leonean. Enough is enough in this country. You cannot grab power by force. If I know win, I for win. These are the slogans people are saying to us in our votes. So I just want to give assurance that as a commission, I happen to be the oversight for operations. So definitely, I will manage the operations of the elections internationally. And I want to assure this body that nobody is going to scare out. What is correct is what we are going to do for this nation. We are not serving any one political party. We are serving this country. Now, Mama Salou will serve. I wish all the 17 political parties were here to hear us. Talking about the musicians, who are NS Board and colleagues, some of them are on the pay list of politicians. They are groomed to sing against the presidency. That's our president, under whatever circumstance. But this thing has degenerated to the point that nobody is condemning, as we are all saying. Let us go beyond condemnation now. If you can recall before the August 10th scenario in this country, we were all here. And we gave intelligence that it was going to happen. So I'm throwing this challenge again to UNS Code and the security sector. You have to step up. Enough is enough. This lot of table meetings, let people see the action. People that really say you are action oriented. You are using the force required of you as a security sector. They have been testing the waters. I've been always saying this in these meetings here. They are testing the waters. Any test, they move another level. They continue to move. They say, well, anyone will do better when they do nothing. You stop them from singing, they are still singing. And the people are at the background. And let me also tell you about the hypocrisy of the international community. I have said there that that's in their faces when they came here. Some of you were there. The political party reps will attest to that. They are very hypocrites. They will go, they make all these nice things at the background, then you hear them saying something else. I can't imagine the EU ambassador telling us, when I went to the north, I saw a lot of crap. But when I went to the south, I didn't see much crap for registration. But I see their figures high. But he knows what the answer I gave him back then. So some of this hypocrisy around most of our national issues to be nipped in the bud. Let us not just sit down and say we are going to please international community. Some of them have no good intentions for us to discuss. They have their hidden agendas. Some of them are pushing for regime change. If you guys don't know, let me say it. I'm at TCS, we are the referees. But sometimes it's good for the referee to tell you what the facts are. Whether we have to give yellow cards, we show you. And people are asking media to give the red cards. So that's just my humble submission. I just want to ask that the security sector, we are ready to conduct these elections.
Okay, now bring it Arthur, you don't work with this man. Tell me how this man tell me about in character. And I think the other time where you talk about constituency 014. I don't know if you are getting correct, but where you say Nana the mastermind of that project, that program, that particular election day for go the other way. Everybody we understand clearly about this man.
Mr. Komon-Tok, as I continue for maintain again, say now with a shift from pinpointing personalities, looking at the person himself because it go turn like say a toxic environment you dey try to create around somebody, or you want judge one person based on certain factors way to them way they call. What they say is looking at the happenings and waiting don't they obtain surrounding this particular individual and listening to what he say, the hypocrisy on national issues. You being an electoral commissioner or even a staff of the electoral commission, what's in the hypocrisy on national issues, your work they do. Also, you business pan somebody in hypocrisy. If you're not referee, come inside the field with your whistle. Also, your business for say that person they don't get an mind for can do this. Can ref the game as how the game supposed for play. Before the game, you don't begin call match commissioner. A match commissioner now this then they can do. No, it's not your business. So all of this, as we say, is premeditated, and as he don't say again, he may say again, in have been the waiting oversight for operations. He gets a responsibility for display the results, as the data. Now operations together with ICT or data management, now then they display the results. Make I take me back. I forget first. I left that side first, but the other election will be above. Let me go back to 2018. There was a time where when they say they provoke the All People's Congress, say they say now 1 for 1. We put one stone, their party back put one stone. We put one, then they can't count manually. Okay, that's in the UNDP been taken very seriously. So what did they do? They do a parallel tallying system. I think it was on the runoff. So as they tally the system, then bring brand new computer there separately from what they obtain. So when then they put it inside the system, then they tally that one they also now Excel, and that Excel it then a projector. Everybody they see them. Not so small stuff. Like a one section of the wall would they see polling station this, that result they get. Polling station that result they get. And even before Mami Talk in the left safe, all by elections the way we've been they go, where we've been they conduct, we've been they display the results and they as we they tally them. So even after 2018, all by elections the way been they take place, we've been they display like a dashboard as we they enter the results, we they see them. Other people they see them. Other people in the sense of observers, political party, agents, they all they see as we they tally the results. Whose results don't come, whose results don't come it. Everything be they go step by step. So come to Ward 155. Word 155. We then go add that one. We can go plus
that
one.
Word 155, eh?
Yes, we then go add that plus one. We've been the tally the results with the display and fine. Everybody they see. So all of a sudden they come where they call say, this dashboard una utter. So the Excel team in the show when are they the political party agents. When you look at the RF form, you look at it, you see that the screen is different. And then you pick them up, say, waiting again at this RF is different from waiting then at the screen. So they are immediately they say for switch the dashboard off. No, we're not show that again because when you look at too much or when they take pictures of them, blah blah blah. So now going forward. People then way don't display that kind of dishonesty. People that kind of blatant dishonesty, that kind of lie when they take them again, they put them up, continue for put them in a position of trust. Mr. Komon-Tok, what me and you expect for happen in the future? there is nothing good get for comot pan salon business anymore. As long as them man and they still in them their position and if I for answer your question when you ask me.
All right, again, now the purpose of us creating this program now for shed light and let we get we self prepared and let we let posterity judge we. And I'm sure the people, this very guy, maybe, also just maybe, if Madabio decide finally for a pointer, where ultimately it will become the easiest boss because we not say we parliament or stamp parliament. In fact, Usami, some of we pull out for them, the auditor Lara Taylor Pierce and in deputy Tamba Momo, where everybody say they were then them just want to get rid of them because they're not the play ball. We see the opposition, a section of the opposition support them for make them puller. So when this guy eventually Mother Biograph for appoint him for be the ECSL boss, I'm sure from past precedents, then go pay some of opposition there for supporter, and it become the ECSL boss. But now take me word for granted what you get for do. Listen, I'm back. Few moments.
Let this be a forward-looking guideline. Let this be a forward-looking guideline. We be privy to the 80 recommendations today. You may have heard about it. Some of you may have seen it. Some of you may have received copies from the office of the Chief Minister. But this is an opportunity for us to sit down and reflect over these 80 recommendations. And just to inform you all here, one point thoroughly noted. This is the first time, really, I can say over 80% of what we did was done by local content. Very little international assistance. When we are conducting the elections in 2007, some of our staff were mere observers. Colleagues of mine can confirm that when we were in Bombali, Albert was in Bombali, I was in Tofolili. We had all the international experts out. They were dictating the pace. We were only following or towing the line. But along the line, within the circles, we have rolled over, we have come of age. I always tell people, it's my own thinking, that at this point in Sierra Leone, we are at a point of deepening democracy. We are not in consolidating, or we are not in an embryonic stage where somebody is coming to start telling us what is democracy. We are not trying to deepen democracy, and nobody is going to take us backward on that. We are going to continue within that framework. So, Doc, I want to thank you again for your statement when you said we should make this gathering a national conversation. Let us talk. It's a one-to-one. It's a level 1 interaction. If we get to level 3 or 4, I will try my best as chairman to bring all of us to level 1, so that we sit down with Jojo and we come up with something good for the betterment of this country. So once again, I want to.
Okay, again, Arthur, you know better than most people they watch you because you don't work at the commission for a very long time. If you said this man go budge if pressure come out actually, or perhaps then still go believe say, now they talk about Jojo, I mean, maybe Lord we don't do something, or later we can't table, we can't talk, what's on offense. And you also tell clearly on this one, say, then go do the same thing. Then they deepen democracy according to them way out and define now, not to follow the due process. But you feel that this man will actually carry out this sort of like impassion, because everybody, clear now say this not just a simple walkover. If you say go carry out impassion for do what Timon connect do, if they get the chance.
from all waiting they don't they do since 2018. Now then they pass baton to them. Now continuation from waiting corner do, and they can continue now. From after waiting corner do, you continue or you can even add. Not of add for the good, add for their own good, not for the good of the Sierra Leone people. Now, it talk say the international community members of staff were observers. Me brother, you know go say people then have been observers. People then they come out from a war situation. Then they come for usher in a proper system. Then you not expect say you go get one or two person where go can supervise you, who can show you waiting for you. And then it is spin and now they say, and they were mere observers, international community, and they show they're waiting for you. But at the time, when international community will they show you waiting for you, now been the right thing you will they do, or also the right thing you will they do. You are doing the right thing. And he was there as director of training. Now, he will train people on those procedures. Myself, when I joined he trained me, he trained other people.
The line will break when.
You get me?
Yeah, you say what you said where you now the line break.
When I joined the commission in 2010,
okay,
we all go through as the director of training. Now, I mean, train people on those procedures where the international community been developed. And one thing let me go tell you, sir, or the people in a salon, not the international community no more they go sit down and develop anything. Then they get workshops. People in the come together. Una they sit down, una discuss them, una they enact them. Like where una go make a concert. Una they sit down, una discuss them. So for say international community now, they say again, this is not the first reform way international now 95% is homegrown. The people they will sponsor that thing. The European Union, when the money they put inside this reform, then the implementing agency idea, not a Sierra Leonean born agency. It's not a Sierra Leonean born agency. The one thing no more is that Sierra Leonean the header. Where idea, if you're not a Sierra Leonean, where they head that kind of institution they for do a reform of an institution where don't unbug the people of Sierra Leone. You see them on another reform day kind of in secrecy. People do not even know what you wanna do. We're not able to make people that know say, hey, now this we do, now this will change. And if they go again for go talk about the tripartite recommendation, then self which see don't they talk so they're not be supposed for day again. They're not supposed for day again because the one whole commission they're supposed for do kind of therefore come out the head of the commission. Yeah, and when they say commission, they don't mean they don't mean the staff. Commission not to staff. The commission are the 5 where they up the the staff are just members of the secretariat. The commission different from the staff. So then we they don't take themselves number one as members of staff. They put hand on the day-to-day running of the institution instead of being policy makers. So if they say now international community, this now homegrown, the person self way sit down there, where they had idea. You know, say idea, not a Sierra Leonean organization, an international organization. That pass you don't they talk about the hypocrisy of the international community. Well then, waiting against Salon gets me border. Waiting you go expect that kind of money then get that position of trust. Waiting the way you know go do again for continue for harm. Because all of this now just greed, selfishness, waiting you go get, waiting you go gain for unbug the human resource in that country. That is all they're doing. I'm not expecting anything better, my brother. That's not like.
All right, so
nothing good.
Now, what did they say? A Claron call. this now a message to Sierra Leonean. Now we get for defined the kind democracy we want. Now we get for team up for we serve. We feel say as a government, when then give the opportunity for lead, now a privilege, for let you become a president or for let you do our governance, now pure privilege. All right, that privilege. So meaning if you did it for work for the people, in a democracy, when you work for the people, it gets certain time where you mandate the end. Where you mandate end, you come back to the people, you tell them, say, XYZ, now I don't do for you, and now give me back chance. The people now then for you the chance. But any trick of any manipulation, a contrary and idea against the law, and it go threaten the peace. What do we see so? People then are corner right now. Some are sit on our see the watch, some are sit on our office. They know the city say too. Now we go to so get for donor salon. Now some man go just take to, oh, it look like some idle guy and be then Komon-Tok who they talk. It look like some idle guy and then we have who they talk. Now so but this is the reality. These guys are planning. These guys, they're not there for actually put the democracy, let the people make their own well-informed decision, but for make sure say then continue for keep the status quo regardless of the fact say they're not able to perform. The inability for perform is exposed. We see even the current president, before now, he promised salon people 500,000 job. Me na witness, you na witness, if we don't get even 20,000 to 50,000 job. You na witness. That's in a loan self is supposed for make the parties have not even get the they don't even get the audacity or maybe sometimes the moral courage for acts. And this same 500,000 job, the same man be asked for 2018. It look like some people in the forget. But the worst get for come. And honestly speaking, plenty people are not get for agree at all. For let some block them will just decide back on their own, then say, okay, we the give what I want for give, just like what we see so. And honestly, on this media, we get for continue for tell people and make them prepare their mind, because perhaps the worst is yet to come. We know this hesitate for say this. It's just the fact. Now that make right now we tell now, we the watch now, we the observe now, and that make them program we get for the sustainer frequently. Let people and get the full awareness. So when time comes, they know exactly what to do. Now, I just want to connect with this one to the SLPP election we just passed. Now, it look like say every election at the country, it end up on bus. Okay. We see this one. These are one of the contestants, one of the candidates. It puts this one. Aminata Bangura vows to challenge the SLFA election results in courts, citing irregularities after gardening 11 votes out of 55. What did you take now? Is it gonna be like? Is it like a pattern in Sierra Leone when the institution, yeah, back then we know them for be more like they hidden, but then very more or less like not too chaotic when it comes to election. We see the Sierra Leone Bar Association election how it end. What's your take when you see them they replicates?
This is just a confirmation of waiting we always don't they talk about state capture. You know, where you want everything by force for go your own way. All thing where it makes it na if for be Julius Mada Bio or Fatima Bio in your way na so if for go na we na the pauper na this na the bulldozer them na the Ariobo then na the way if for go. That not just, you know, because even to school election, what I would call our sports, even school sports, they don't turn into politics.
Yeah.
This is why also my brother not to surprise. When I remember the last election, Slafa election, we bring Babadi inside. The committee we run the election day, then call we ECSL. So the person we then call, he say I go meet Ato. He say Ato will be the right person for every be part of a key member of the technical team. We not only go for go shape ballot paper, we demarcate all outside people and for waka, outside people and for pass where we can with we box and how we they day, now this we they do, now that one we they do. We at that point in time day, if any chaos be one for happy set, chaos not be for happy day. You know what they do? People inside the ECSL make the comments say this actor the last time you see they put up a slap for business. It will not be end well at all for me in that case. So why they see this they happen so
do something wrong where they say that would be the last time we
to them to them, because even the ballot papers they print the ballot paper and print one for that particular slapper election day. The way we handle them, also all man they can put in handy. Not all man they can see or cry almost ballot paper you print. It's not your business. Waiting on your business is the election they take place now. McKinney, we go McKinney, una go na the hall, una go vote. And the way we set the procedure, now so on the vote. We do the procedure, we make a whole banner, we do training for them, say where you come for can vote. Now so you pass, you go under, you come out, you pass, go over so. You call your name, we get a register of all the delegates them printed. Everybody gets a copy of all the delegates list. Everything they go on as orderly as let's say that heaven we've been there. The only time we reached a small chamber, that was the day before. That's not a way on business that one day. So when I see this they happen, so not a surprise. It's not a surprise to me. Nothing again kind thing has not surprise me anymore na salon again. So it's just a continuation, Mr. Komon-Tok. Now the human human capital, development, this chaos, fate, misery, kotat, wahala. Then the human capital development where this is another country. Look at this.
And this guy really will win the Alpha presidency, Brahma. Nine begets the nine governments. It became the sole importer and the sole exporter of timber in this country. That was a very, very strategic. Time not go permit you again for love bring and come. Next time, if we don't forget to they bring and come to another sea and a close ally.
Now state capture. Now state capture. Who's that man they pull money for big stadium?
close.
Who say pull money for build stadium? You dey pull timber. You dey sell the country in timber. You know they report what you sell. You just cut tick up, left, right, etc. Who say pull money for build stadium? Now they don't force her on the people for go make a slap at chairman. Just forget cloud say I be slap at chairman. I be this and that. That's all they about. They want to forget all the institutions them. Makituma Association, all kinds of nursery school sports now they for winner because the mama or the granny the SLPP and then for winner. That is all they are about. But that one they know more that country they right now. It's really disappointing. Really disappointing. Society junk about. I don't know how in spirit go the torment.
All right, so Fambul, now we tap the program on the Salon issues. We come on the African news. Of course, 50 soldier man then died na Burkina Faso. Now we take you na Burkina Faso quick one. And from there, we can at the world news. We can just now.
Faso. This is a landlocked country in West Africa. It is ruled by a military junta and it has witnessed an attack. An armed group has hit a military base. 100 attackers stormed the base. They burned and looted it, leaving 50 soldiers dead. Who is behind this attack? Reportedly, JNIM. This is an Islamist group, an offshoot of Al-Qaeda, and in recent months, it has become the deadliest terror group in West Africa. So what does this recent attack mean for Burkina Faso? And why is the security situation spiraling in the wider region? Here's a report.
This is Burkina Faso, a junta-run, landlocked country in West Africa. It is home to about 23 million people. And over the past few years, it has seen an unprecedented rise in violence. Armed groups control most of the country, especially outside of the capital. And in recent months, there has been a surge in attacks by militant groups. This week, Burkina Faso was rattled by another one. An armed group of about 100 militants stormed a military base. Fighters looted and burned the base, and left about 50 soldiers dead. It is suspected that JNIM is behind these attacks. JNIM stands for Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal-Muslimin. This is an Islamist group. In 2017, several militant factions came together to form JNIM, and this group is linked to Al-Qaeda. In fact, it is the terror group's West African affiliate. Thanks to JNIM, the deteriorating security situation in Burkina Faso has led to political shifts and back-to-back coups. But the junta has struggled to contain the violence. And this is not an isolated case. In recent years, Islamist insurgency has grown in the wider Sahel region. So much so that the Sahel is called the epicenter of global terrorism. It accounts for over half of all terrorism-related deaths globally. The Sahel stretches from the west coast of Africa, eastwards across the continent. The Sahel is rich in natural resources, like uranium and gold. But it is impoverished. Insurgent groups have long vied for control in the region, and political instability has been rampant. As groups have hit military and civilian targets, they have killed thousands of people, and this has contributed to several military coups in the region. As insurgency soars, JNIM has become one of the deadliest, if not the most dangerous, group operating in the Sahel region. It is behind the sweeping attacks across several West African nations, especially Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. And their junta governments have struggled to contain the violence, much like the civilian ones that they replaced.
All right, so that's now the unfortunate the security developments with the go on as Burkina Faso, where, of course, Al-Qaeda affiliates kill 50 soldier man and then burn some military base after the loot. Now, let me take you into the world news quickly as we wrap up the program on this big yes, but I can just now.
And we begin this edition with breaking updates that are just trickling in. Russia has now urged caution in nuclear rhetoric after Donald Trump's recent comments. The statement by the Kremlin says that everyone should be very, very careful with nuclear rhetoric. This comes after US President Donald Trump said that he would deploy 2 nuclear submarines following an online row with former Russian President Medvedev. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry said, and I quote again, that Russia is very attentive to the topic of nuclear non-proliferation and that we believe that everyone should be very, very cautious with nuclear rhetoric. The statement by the Kremlin says that it's obvious that US submarines are already on combat duty. Anyway, Russia has made it clear that US mediation efforts in Ukraine conflict are very important. This comes as Putin is likely to meet Trump's envoy Witkoff this week. In fact, a statement that was also made by Donald Trump earlier in which he said that he will be sending his envoy to Moscow soon. Trump had on Friday said that he had ordered the movement of 2 nuclear submarines because of comments that were made by Medvedev. However, Kremlin has declined to say if it has told Medvedev to tone down his earlier remarks. It has said that it's Putin's position that matters.
All right. So again, we're in a very dangerous world as we are seeing right now after Donald Trump threatened for deploy 2 nuclear submarines. Now, Russia, without doubt, I didn't get the largest nuclear weapon arsenal. I didn't get it largest. In fact, to a point, they try to create the scenario. Even if the West, then get what they call the invisible hand. What does this mean? Assuming the West team up for decapitates, for destroy Moscow or bomb the entire leadership, let's say Putin and Konis, they all die. How they don't set up their own nuclear deterrent, then get an invisible hand when are automated in the sense if they don't bomb, they get out and cause seismic, that the waves, the tremble, say when they drop them, bomb them, then at any part it is shake. Those invisible hand electronically, it collect those data, process them, and then they send information directly now Moscow, now the Kremlin, for confirm whether actually somebody, actually this is not reality, in the sense if waiting don't get as machine. Now, what does this mean? If they send this, if this machine, this invisible arm where Russia created, because then do this deliberately that if the West overpower them, then kill them all, let nobody not survive on planet Earth. This is not something where they make up, something where I don't read, something where they all over, where I'm sure you're able to Google and search and read them for yourself. Now, what does this hand mean? What in this? When this particular machine don't get all this information, sent on a Kremlin, waiting for order, if after some time they not get order, the machine, they assume, say, the leadership in Moscow is no longer they're alive, they don't kill them. So the machine automatically it instruct the nuclear weapon where Russia gets and target the key areas NATO and allies and waiting to happen, probably all of us will wipe out on planet Earth. Not to make a more, but Peter, this the Russian then also don't create their own way as a deterrent. So if they go kill Putin, then kill maybe the entire leadership, then still get the invisible arm where electronically go instruct the nuclear weapon code for let them fire. They also then get submarine, nuclear weapon, then get plane them. In fact, they don't improve now, automated. They do this thing by themselves. They carry out attack on their own, where simply by just follow machine language or maybe the robotic arm where they don't already created. So we're in a very, very dangerous place. And I hope there's possibility, just like we put in the say, people in for caution, let the caution take place. Anyway, thank you guys. And yeah, we tap the program. Of course, we can give the chance for yourself can say something. And yet if you just join with today, we look at program and we look at the indication, a clear now we eyes and to many people and say most probably the person where SLPP go put as a candidate na Fatima Bio. This is just speculation, but the speculation you back them up with certain thing and it's getting strong. However, in not come outside and denying outrightly say no one, but what you would see, it look like say na so with a left room just in case. But from what you understand behind the scene, with sources tell we say that's not the key person where they are, on the top of the list. We also look at ECSL, the acting boss, where now Edmond Sylvester, this person, a lot of people in Greece say, forget, if we really genuinely want reform, the entire leadership of the ECSL, then for comments, they let new people in come. So we go know, and we go get trust, we go get faith again in the institution. And of course, for election, we look into and the international news. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok are there with Arthur Alston, and when I be former ECSL officer, where they can take on our calls. Of course, pay attention on the text message. They can just know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
Yes, Fambule, we don't come at the other side of the program. We now you turn. We don't put the line for you, and of course we go also can pay attention on the messages there. We see a lot of messages that don't come inside. Okay. Right. So now we take the first call. All right. So miss this one. Okay, we missed this one again. All right. Okay, we missed. Okay, now we are this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Oh, okay, yeah, ex-civilian, you got the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell my brother good evening. At all, long time. Mr. Komon-Tok, just like with it, MSU for now they talk. You all over the country in a crime scene. Then guy they are waiting in the play then game then they run from justice. Now justice then they escape so. They know what they do. They try by all possible for me to maintain that power. Without they want to now Fatima building the key. Down the for sure. Which of course most of the members in the SLPP will not struggle with party for many years. They don't want that. A big fight today right now. Big fight today. You see Mambo where they vote for so, na Fatima Bio na back am up. When Mambo win, na Fatima Bio na send gratitude to. You know, you not tell Mother Bio thank you now to Fatima Bio. He thanks with himself. He thanks now to Fatima Bio. He said now, game day and play. Oh, just wait. When I know say the biggest mistake where SLPP people do, they put Fatima Bio under as a candidate or as a running mate. Then success and our team already effective again. We think themselves. So Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm not getting nothing for say. More wait when the time reach. Yeah. So thank you very much.
All right, to keep an eye on that, to keep an eye, and of course, we there. We go keep yourself posted. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we had another voice. Yes, call outside. You call from. Will not they get you? So sorry, I will not. All right, okay. Maybe you go call back because we'll not hear you. We'll not hear you. All right, now we drop first. Now just reduce the comments then. Jenny, they say Fatima Bio once said she does not care about Sierra Leone politics. She's only waiting for her husband current 4-year term to end, and they are going to create 6. Within 6 is now seeking flag bearer. Well, any Motaman then say now we are the most difficult on.
Hello.
Yes, who's the call from caller?
It's like a concerned citizen at the call from Sierra Leone.
Yeah, concerned Sierra Leone and concerned citizen, you get the platform. Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you. Thank you for the good work they do.
Thank you for joining me.
One thing I want for two, like, you know, the country right now do this will be in danger. And I tell you, because there are people where they don't do bad, they want to go free. They don't get at the other spend the money, they don't spend it in the clean way, and they want to justify all the wrong things in the way they don't do. If you look at the first time where these buyers get power, believe in me, he rush off for them to go swear in Naradis in blue. That all the worries of because a man will try to be position all himself, position himself like the military, position himself from the police. This is get beyond state capture. And they tell you because one thing the opposition and the present government they drag themselves out. If you look into the constitution, that section 32(3), where the electoral. And what do you mean by consultation? We don't then they point the official, when they don't point and done. Then the way they don't have the right letter to you, they send a consultation. Simple English. 30 days, then people they drag themselves because they want to justify the wrongs. Putting the wrong people in the wrong place. Then later now they write to you, they tell you say that this would not put, they say that a consultation. 30 days, then they go with free with identity. One thing we worry, because we see say all NTI way they do, not they because then they as the police force and the army, they all did at their side. This not worry because now then people are there for South Sierra Leone, then people are not to do all NTIs their way they do so. But problem right now security officers.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Would they add another voice? I just want to tell you, say, before this concern Sierra Leone and the talk, it looked like say the police. You know, we get the opportunity for talk with anyway. Not talk anything. It's like anyway. Yes, concern Sierra Leone, and you get the platform. Just left from us.
You know, one thing I believe no more this life, you're not able for run away from justice, no matter how you run. In fact, the more time you give yourself, you know, for escape from justice, the more you get yourself into trouble. One thing that people are they fail for realize, they fail for realize say no condition, not the way they do forever. We don't get civil war in that country the way, but who man be the feel to say that war didn't not go done. Within another country, experience and from paper to paper, you know, the war done. You know, So no matter what waiting and they do so now, they fit to say tomorrow they not get for the they not get for only accountable. Then they make mistake with all them people. That one the way they support this government with their evil act. Then they tell them where they go get for only accountable. Let them know say they get picking and they get family we still want for see them for a very long time. Let them not sit down and they go use them. You know. Then again, Mr. Komon-Tok. You see, this night it's all they talk about the very APC with their lapses. How a country go there, then get a time limit for challenge results. But where the Electoral Commissioner don't announce the winner, they not get a time limit for publish the disaggregated results. How a person will feel like they go challenge then results them they. You know, when they not publish the result, they still they hide behind the constitution that the constitution not state and they say if we publish results and all that stuff, then there we see APC they still sit down, you know, and SLPP still they continue for doing appoint, they don't go appoint to against commissioner. They still they fall for them nonsense here. I just they feel pity for the innocent people away want justice in that country.
Me brother,
but it's really sad. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too, and I like your passion. I really, really admire your passion. Anyway, and plenty power. Of course, we they feel una as well. How now they feel we so they feel una. Anyway, let's take another voice. This one they come up from Abdul from the US. Abdul, you get the platform.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way we AKK take the faith to the current government. I like the way we at the Macaulay they talk and other aspirants them. Because this is not to any babysitting thing right now. But to Abdul Kagbo, where he go represent Sierra Leone at ECOWAS Parliament, Abdul Kagbo, as early as it is, they for begin the bill up in case. They can carry video recording, they can carry all kind of evidence where he get for sure say, then people are plan for repeat the same thing. You never know. Yeah, Jememi Sidom say, him go rule the Gambia for
right.
1 billion a year.
Yeah.
If he choose to, until the boots then step up and say get out. So it can still happen at Sierra Leone. Thank you, bye.
All right, thank you very much. We had another voice and we missed this one. All right, so let's take this one. Okay, we missed this one again. All right, what's in they go on? Okay, we missed this one. All right, so we had this one. Okay, let's see if we go. Yeah. I see this talk, but we not miss you at all. We not miss you. Yeah, Jubila from New Jersey. Tell me about outside the film day. You get the platform.
The movie, I don't know if you don't look at the movie, they when they can capture some people, they hold their whole stage. They get to the preparation now, how the actors then will begin for study, how for enter inside the police inside the hostages then they. Then APC now, then get for free Sierra Leone, because SLPP people all be to hostage. This word we have to talk is very powerful. We have to talk, see, they wait for see if Mother Bio go like a statesman. After everything goes, you don't quiet, you not mix Spanish politics. You go wait, but it's not going to happen. Because I'm out like for re-election. And now you don't quiet to let this election go through without involvement. Then the second thing, the SLPP people then call them the scapegoater. What in the scapegoater they do, it is therefore make somebody a scapegoat. Where then they always blame APC for something. When now then they do them. You don't talk say what if Papa Sheki do, what if Momodu na they do back, but then fail for realizing what if Papa Sheki and Momodu now bring we can to 10 years of the 10 years civil war in a salon.
Yeah, TRC reports, yeah.
Then at the same time, they blame APC back for the instability within the country. Then you talk about what they see, what in Sheki and Momodu. Now they repeat through. And what in do now being worn a salon. So I don't know some of the go like I say the movie Sierra Leone they under hostage. APC will not believe them, but then for now now the less are able for free. One thing I always tell them I will talk them back, then get forget the military base. And the only way out forget Mother be out of that part. They know to Samoa and kind they will know to do or die. And our election for peaceful. But then get for telling people and prepare them now, see if they make any kind of way by that election, then people let the common. I ain't nobody safe, Salon. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. We'll add another voice. Thank you, Jibila. Yes, call outside the call from. We missed this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I say you need for award New Jersey, US. You look like say they follow you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? The New Jersey. Really, Mrs. Saturday, they said, no wonder. Welcome, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
We need Komon-Tok award.
Yeah. I will can't make a fellow.
All right. So the reason why I call, I think one caller mentioned the contribution of Honorable AKK, and specifically the reason why they buttress that and the fact that you get a lot of people they say, what's in the opposition, they do APC, they do nothing, they do nothing. I think so by me understanding to many people, all they want the opposition for do, for kind of street can protest, can this, can that. No. I mean, not to say that the opposition tire for do, but is it the right thing or is it the right time? Time for call people for come out for protest for the right. Sometimes you don't even have to call them. But not to the right thing that's for the country. I didn't even talk about the government, right? Now, but when you look at actions of people like Honorable AKK, this guy from Cambia, oh my God, he's wonderful. He's been doing incredibly well. You know, they go out, they point out things, and the APC are there. I don't know if people are not following. You get the publicity secretary, the other members within the media, they talk every day, say what happened in 2023 will not repeat itself in 2028. That's a very clear message. You know, Nancy will go for bomb the country down just because opposition all day out for call people say, when I can't protest, when I can't this, anyone life will lose. Now it lost to Sierra Leone because we don't even know what's in the future day for that person day. So we have to be careful how they play. And besides, the opposition is not just there. It's not Sierra Leone. Every member, you don't need to belong to a political party. Correct. They come out and say the right thing. Yeah. They wrong with the government to do. So I want to commend Honorable AKK if you listen to this. Let them continue the good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I really appreciate this caller. This is not something we don't ask now. You don't need to belong to any political party, forget passion. And the thing is about politics, we don't repeat a million times. If you don't like politics, well, politics like you. In one way or the other, you get for regret why you don't be pay attention from politics. A natural, any sign of the world. Anyway, let's take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. A natural, any sign of the world. Yes, call outside the call from.
Good morning. Make I just turn me sit down.
Please.
Okay. Yes. You get me now?
You're loud and clear. You're live. Who side they call from? Now we know who side they call from.
For the good work, the shots.
Who side they call from?
Information that's so accurate that we sometimes go back and cross check and see how this they play on. But it is a sad issue that happened for we country in Salon. You can imagine when I've been to watch the video of these people in convention or they're waiting. Look at the faces then. So the worst case scenario, a mambo. In fact, again, my for tell people they say in rights to the foreign observer, they also ever the media say the election we passed 2023 was credible and clear. Can you imagine? And this person on the system of SLPP for 10 years. In fact, they get executive position like that if you're not a full paid up executive member.
Correct.
And I want for let we also understand, say, and then when the opposition go quiet, so I don't feel say they're stupid, then they watch on the game. Because what SLPP do before, they implant people inside the APC or the other opposition, they forget first-hand information so that they could deter for do their rubbish that they do. The people in quietness and Salon saying are happy they're happy with what they do.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They get the gun, they get all things. And if you get people in the social media, they get with the gun at the international world. How you feel say we can survive? But I'm telling you, 2028, whatever they call her, it's not going to be an easy thing. Not about bullets or gun, but if people accept them, me and you yourself now when they watch this movie here, Who says them go get we who advise who go put work together for police kind of rubbish. Country don't go back beyond bad one. Nothing.
Thank you very much. Which side they call from?
Bless you now for what they do, and I'm happy for continuing for follow now.
All right, thank you. Which side they call from? We'll not get to that side. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. All right, so they take the last call for tonight, and then we come on the text message. This is going to be the last call. Yes, caller. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay, now we just see. Yes.
Yes, sir. This I call from the United States.
The great Babatunde. You get the platform, sir.
In pains for our country, sir. You know, it can pain me. Lawful and legal citizen of Sierra Leone, born bred. My great grandpa they all born there. For a Gambian, they can't that close to presidents in our country. We get a group of people where they tolerate them. Then it's just funny. How salon is shameful. So husband and wife now can just what they call informed governors. And one day hand over. I mean, them people here they can't to the sense system, but they don't say 10 years what they tolerate, so it's shameful. A person they pull your community or association, go out and tell them. Say, boy, you they bring bad name to we. Hey, boy. That man they both saying a Gambian. Now in the no. He are trending. Let God help Saloon. Let God help we country, Papa God. Let God free we.
And let God help we quick.
Now, yes, sir.
All right.
Let God help we country.
Now. Okay, yes. So Fambul, that will be
you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. That will be the last call for tonight. We really appreciate you now. And I know say, all right, okay, let's see if we got this one. Okay, as a bonus. All right. Okay, it don't end safe. Okay. All right, okay. Family, we don't close now the line. Okay, Lord, just squeeze this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Oh, Constance Alina again.
Constance Alina, they call from the US. I just want for some workers waiting me, but I think you get for giving award in New Jersey. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
most of you callers, you know, from New Jersey.
The New Jersey, and get no. Seriously speaking, I go be clear on this. After Sierra Leone, the highest number the way they watch this program now from America. I'm telling you, it's real. You can imagine, even inside the headquarters, then the UK, I think roughly 18%, something like that, whilst America, 22% from the people who they watch from America, and the rest from Salon. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious.
I want to support my brother. You know that. They do very good work, you know, because myself can follow them, to be honest. You see, again, the reason why I make you see people and they talk, say, APC need for do something. Not to say they want APC for Komon-Tok, you know, go cause chaos or whatever. Now that certain things, the way this government, they push their narrative, then they then get for cut them off completely. You know, because the same strategy where they use, the same formula, election, they're not the thief the day for the election. They don't begin the thief. We only see, you know, the appointment where they don't make and waiting and still they push for. So APC need for resist in any form. They need for resist. Let them not just scam out and say, what happened 2028, you know what happened. Then we promise we faithfully say 2023 election, they not go steal them and all that. But at the end of the day, how will happen? You see, so we people and just not want to go by words. We want to see action.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So Fabula was the last call, and we just want to say we tell us plenty thank you. And the one who don't struggle for come on the line, when we come. Again, we apologize as always. If you don't get me today, hopefully tomorrow you will get me. Lord, do justice to Fambula who don't write themselves. Lord, we take them. Would they take 10 out of this one? Fasima, after looting so much of Sierra Leone, she thinks She thinks Sierra Leoneans will give her the mandate to continue looting Sierra Leone. She's dreaming. She does not have Sierra Leoneans' interest at heart. And Binesuma, they say this idea of Satima being president makes no sense. She's Gambian and British. So are we going to sink so low and allow the multiple national to be president? Well, it left to the Salon people and we like play. I like the way you like answer. I like the way you put answer. Bine and Bine, I can like in comments there. Bine, you get one way they say it, God get patience. You know, we like play too much, Salon people. We like play indeed. Bine, thank you anyway. Martin Conte, they say, Sierra Leoneans, I hope we don't allow SLPP, REF gimmick for a Gambian to become president of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans, please rise up against this foolishness. Please, these gross insults to the country. And a bank, they say, Salon has become a circus arena. Anywhere there is an election in Salon, disappointment and chaos. I see. Are we okay? Yeah, thank you. Are we serious about development? And Abdul, they say, they say, what would the opposition parties do if BO is to appoint Prince Adin as the new ESL commissioner, as he is no longer an executive SLPP and also a public servant or money from government? My brother, we just wait here and see. The game not done it. The game they far for us. Yes, of course, George Walker, thank you for helping us, Slep and Buleno, caring and sharing this program with your family and friends. Of course, we really, really appreciate that. And Omar Brongo, they say, why Fatima one flag bearer? By thunder, by fire, even though 2020 SLPP go lost big time. And Brahma A, they say, Salona, APC and SLPP, two left-hand people, them. Much difference not there, absolutely. And it can annoying, you know, where you say like the other option, safe, the other issue. But people, when they talk about this thought, when some people in the suggest about this third force, people they say, no, it's not possible. It's not possible because it didn't we mind say it's not possible. The impossibility only exists in the mind. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Thank you, kids. Thank you for joining us. And this one, it's done. She's the one I sent it to. We yard. And this one, Salon Culture, is Mr. Komon-Tok. I hope you are able to look the opening of Burkina Faso, the stadium, within the small time that man take over Salon. Yeah, this is why we on for gold now, the ground trophy. When I will see the pictures there, when I will see the videos there, when I will see the Burkina Faso, I know see people and can't wait, but trust me, the trip, it will be successful. This one came from SMS. Salon, we go land by force until we are united against this evil politician will never develop in this country. KK, thank you very much for joining us as always. If Salon man them sit down and allow this evil take place in our country, I will give up finally in a Salon. This na pure evil and witch. And of course, my dear friend and Kelvin Sisse, as always, thank you. And I truly, truly, truly recognize you and appreciate you all. And we go on over the mic to Arthur. Of course, you know, we call as them, comment as them, and also you must get something for update. Over to you.
See, I'm
yeah,
Mr. Komon-Tok and Mr. Loan people then, we all they kind of say the same thing. It's like I'm not gonna say we lost hope, but this we just pray that God just continue for confusing people there, so make them do one thing go just usher them out of of governance, because waiting with a see so in order for fine for Sierra Leone come 2028, whether they put Fatima Bio as flag bearer or running mate, we no go. That one is one of the worst things that will ever happen for Salone. Or they even put other flag bearer where they can continue. Definitely with waiting, then they do so. Then therefore do worse, because then they look and I say then commander in chief when a mother bio, it don't enough, it don't become so rich. When they self can put the balance we left. So Mr. Salone people them now one thing we for try to do now. The Boku argument and this media and that make we all come to one for make sure that we remove them people also from power come 2028. Now 2028 no more na in we get for go to the polls. So the APC now when I don't say them people also they want pauper, they want by force, they want do proportional representation. We all don't see now proportional representation they want do. And going towards proportional representation, they want continue the same story, continue for hold on to power. That is just another formula where they want continue for use. If they not do census 24 months before the election or before any action or whatever, they're not going for draw boundaries. Who side the boundaries them in go? Every polling station dinner center, every center gets how you call them? Ward. Every ward in our constituency. Now just erase because they want to do proportional representation. So Salone people them and the APC and the other political party them. I don't want to say Femi Clodus calling party a small party, not a small party. For the year party way still they give voice.
Yeah.
We will continue for press the button that we no want proportional representation in this country in any shape or form, however it can, because we're not able to teach the people in time for understand what now and they mean. People don't know what now and they mean. Not to now they can begin teach them at the 11th hour. It not go work. So once again, I want to left this message to me Salone people. The Congosa, the backstabbing for this money, when are drugs money for this gents where they're not going for give and for themselves, then they get that for gonna make we try left farm. Make we see the road for make Salone a better place. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, thank you very much for joining us. So Fambola, so they left the program. Just so before you go, Fambola, remember as we dey go now with different places and maybe if I go sleep, we'll don't midnight on there now, you for go, a morning they go. There is a place called Salone. It need you. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Think and ask yourself whose role we go play for help Salone become a better place. As it stands now, we all for come together. I like where you mentioned unity at all. We for come together, whether you be SLPP, whether you be APC. For me, I care more about SLPP because they don't fool them so much, particularly I know they are the interior for say, hey, now we didn't have power. Now we didn't have power, you know, able feed the picking. You picking not even go to school. Some villagers say picking not even go to school. You or the other way they go to school, say not to even sober standard school. We don't talk about even maybe sometimes. Future. You want to see the future clear, but those people they can tell on us. So them picking another even test the quality, the free quality education at the salon. No, then they're out of the country, then they're at the top university, pay them huge amount of money, and guess what? Those money in some are not to them. We count this John Parkins. John Parkins tell you say when they incorporate multilateral corporation companies they go to salon, that then they take them picking them, that they didn't sponsor them. So sometimes not to the money. Now then corporation sort of kind of a little bit of bribe for make them take for let themselves go get answer with resources. The point is, think about Salone. How many times person will continue for stupid you? How many times person will continue for promise you? Every year that they can, every 5 years that they can tell you the same story. Ebo, you know, go think now. You said no one left poverty. You said no one better thing for yourself. You know, you picking go to a good school. You know, one get better. You know, one get see development in the country. If we will not left for the trade, you know, the country in future for tribalism, regionalism, I'm not sure say we go move anywhere. So let we think say alone, and make sure say you get something that you mind where you say this I will do for sake of salon, only for sake of salon. When we jump on the media, and I can always say, God now witness. We make an oath for say we create this platform solely for Sierra Leone. If we narrative they move, it appears if we maybe in the opposition that they benefit because now so I go say now so the time called for. It's possible back when the opposition take power, the current government, if they go opposition, then self potentially go benefit from the same analysis. Now that no mean say we or they are with can support the opposition for saying that they will support. No, far from that. That make the final say where will they come? Will they put a message in the manner in which will they attract people where then a defense when a neutral people then just want let good things and go. Now that make more and more people then they come. So please consider that and let not get it twisted because I know some people one way or they water it down and for associating with the opposition. Now opposition then be faces on them by saying so then go let's be out from for now just move. No. But now make we continue for remind us now we all responsibility, our obligation. Now we continue. Well, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. I'll tap the program here. Ato, thank you very much for joining us. Until then.
Very much.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to be sweet mama salon. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Baby, say where you be, baby, say where you go. Anything you do, it no matter. Oh yeah, now we putting up some girl. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world. message for all. Komon-Tok, peace now we voice. R&B soak, we take the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music they flow, but we still go young. The things we need to know. Politically,